What's up, guys? We are, for some reason, going into the Lindblum Festival of the hunt for Quenna's clothes, as though anybody cares about her, but there are some rewards. We'll go after them. So, it's three stages. It's uh, fairy, bird, beast, and yeah, that's pretty much it. First one's fairy and bird, second one's beast and bird, and third one's just beast. There's a lot of physical attacks, some magic attacks, fixed attacks, some blind and paralyzed, single target, it seems like. But yeah, we're going to go in without any new Neovision based units to do this with a 5-man party. Now, I do have a dupe of Freya here. So find a friend, Freya. I wouldn't encourage you to build your own. You can always grab a friend and just fill in your last slot with, if you have one of the newer units, use them for a leader skill. But this is the party we're going with. So the Freyas, both of them, they're not swapping. In the base form, just their own STMR, Riku's TMR, some fairy killer, bird killer, some beast killer. So I'd lean in more towards the fairy and beast since we're getting a bird killer buff from Zidane. So they're a little shy on LB damage, but that's fine. So here's the weaker Freya's gearing. Titus's card. Then the other one, just a strong card with chain cap up as well. So yeah, it's kind of hard to fit in chain cap up and killers for 3 different races. So, but yeah, max beast, 200 bird, and max fairy on this one. Then shift form is built for jump damage against beasts only, and yeah, max beast, max jump. So all the modifier gear, Dragoon's helm, Riku's TMR, Kamari's STMR. I only have one Kamari, so couldn't find another one for this one. But max beast, max jump. So there we go. Garland, Lightbreaker materia, Roberta's guidance to take advantage of the spear in peril. All of the killers. So 275 beast, max bird, max fairy, max LB. Strong gear. Another premium card. So there we go. Zidane, that banner card for a fire amp. Just using that for the last stage. But he's passive provoke, evade, status, ailment, immunity, obsidian bracer for some fire and peril. Just to activate his own trust mastery passive. Not that it matters. And again, mine is crowned, so shift form, he's just dual wield build with against beasts for LB damage. So there we go. Chain cap up. 2 sources. Actually, what are we overcapped on? Let's give him... Does he have 100% innate? I forget. Or is all his chain cap conditional? Did his crowns give him chain cap up? We will give him Regina's STMR. Okay. And dagger. Why did I give her that shield? I don't remember. But Magi Sherm for some Fairy Killer. I don't think that's 100, like, totally necessary. We're just giving a little extra Fairy Killer on the first stage. But a lot of Esperfill. And why did I give her a counter? I forget. I don't even remember what her passive or her attack does. Some Evo fill. Some healing too. So, but yeah, there we go. So the healing does help, and she's on Alexander just for the field. So we'll get into it. Okay, so the first stage, we're gonna just LB the Freyas in the base form. Dagger's gonna summon the field. Zidane is going to give us Bird Killer, a stat buff, and Mirage. And Garland is going to use Lightbreaker. I'm going to chain up the Freyas. Okay, so the guy on top is a fairy, not a beast. But Freyas are going to Light Amp and then Bolting Strike twice. Light Amp, Bolting Strike. Garland is going to just power up. He is going to full breakdown, Dark Flame Wave, and then you've gone too far. And as beings that transcend life and death, Dagger this turn is just going to do all her mitigations. So, and she does have Protect and Shell upgraded. So Protectka, Shelga, not in that order, and then Melody of Purity for general mitigation. And Zidane this turn is going to put up Mirage, and it's going to triple cast Mirage and then just MP fill on everyone. Okay, so Zidane's going to reload. We're just going to triple Bolting Strike with the Freyas this turn. And we're going to LB Garland. Dagger is going to give some Fairy Killer over to Garland. So we'll send Garland, wait a couple seconds, and then send everyone else. Okay. And this rotation is built around an EX2 Garland, so we're going to SLB him this turn, which, I mean, you could have SLB'd him last turn and just tried to cap this next turn, but if yours was EX3. But Zidane's going to LB. Dagger is going to just refresh the field. Okay, we're just going to reload the Freyas, and Garland's going to SLB. So we do need to wait just a second longer on after sending Garland. His SLB seems kind of slow. Okay. So this stage is a little tougher. We're going to do a similar rotation. We're going to Light Amp the Freyas and then Bolting Strike twice first instead of their LB. So Light Amp, Bolting Strike. Garland is going to do just a defense Spirit Break, and then hit Wicked Wave. Dagger is going to put up Shell, Protect, and then Melody of Healing for a regen. And Zidane's going to give us Bird Killer again, Stat Buff, and Mirage. So we're just going to send the front row together. Okay, now we're going to LB the Freyas. Garland's going to Light Breaker. Dagger is going to LB. And we're just going to refresh the stat buff with Zidane, Mirage, and then fill MP. Alright, this turn, Garland is just going to power up. So Breakdown, Dark Flame Wave, and then these two cooldowns at the bottom. Freys are going to Bolting Strike 3 times. Dagger is going to put up her mitigations, so the cooldown, then Protect and Shell. And Zidane is going to just Mirage and then fill MP twice. Okay, so Dagger can refresh the field this turn. Zidane is reloading. We're going to SLB Garland and just Bolting Strike 3 times with the Freyas. Okay, so we are going to LB Zidane, LB the Freyas. Dagger doesn't have much to do this turn. She can just LB again, I guess, just in case. And Garland can cap 4 times, just with Wicked Wave. So we'll send the Freyas, wait a second, and then send Garland. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, no deaths isn't a mission. It's just, you know, Final Fantasy 9 units. So we can just Bolting Strike this guy down. I shouldn't have sent Zidane, included Zidane on that one chain, but oh well, it's fine. So we'll go ahead and heal with Dagger, since we can. Just top everyone off. Zidane can fill MP for everyone. Okay. Last stage. This should be 5 or 6 turns. So Okay, so the Freyas are this turn, they're going to do their cooldown, light amp, and then bolting strike. Just for the jump modifier, Garland is going to, let's see, Dark Flame, full breakdown, and then these two breaks. Dagger is going to put up, let's see, Judgment Bolt for break resist, Shelga, and then Protectica. Zidane is going to give us a buff, Mirage, and then MP fill. Then we'll send the Freyas whenever. Okay. So Dagger can't LB this turn. Alright, that might be a problem. We'll see. So we're going to Lightbreaker Garland. The Freyas are going to LB. And Zidane's going to LB. Yeah, we'll send Zidane just for the LB buff on everyone. I need to stop trying to change Zidane with them. So Dagger this turn is just gonna guard. I should have done more LB fill on her last stage. We should be alright though, I think. Okay, so Dagger this turn is gonna do her mitigation cooldown, regen, and then just Shelga. Zidane's going to do Fire Amp from the card. Garland is going to power up, so full breakdown, then just these two. And I guess if you have the quad cast, Overseer's Duty. And the Freyas are going to shift and do their light jump skill. Okay, and pretty sure that was a gravity attack there, but so Dagger this turn is going to, let's see, Melody of Revival for a barrier on everyone, and then just Protect and Shell. Garland can guard this turn, and Zidane is going to fill his own LB and give himself a stat buff and just Mirage. Alright, so Garland's going to Chaos Wave Awaken 3 times, just whichever. Zidane's going to shift and LB. And Dagger is going to Chaos Wave Awakened with her water skill 3 times. So we'll send Dagger and Garland, then Zidane, wait for the chain to build, and then drop the jumpers. So still came up a little short, but so we'll see if we can just chain this down with Bolting Strike. So triple Bolting Strike on Freya. And triple Bolting Strike on Zidane. He does have Bolting Strike, right? No, he doesn't. That might be a problem. Does Freya have Stardust Ray chains? She does, actually, with her jump skill. One of them, I thought. There we go. Stardust Ray. So, we will, let's see. We'll just LB for, just to get that other Freya back. But we'll go ahead and send the chainers, and then Garland, just because Stardust Ray is so slow. Alright, there we go. So, not the cleanest, but it got it done. And I mean, it did require expensive gear. I guess the alternative is, if you haven't been playing a while, just go pull one of the new Final Fantasy IX units if you really want to get this level done. I can't speak for Steiner or Quina, but I'm sure the old Zidane would be able to do stuff. But anyway, I mean, there's your breakdown. Yeah, Garland kind of keeping up, but it's so deceiving. I mean, this is one of those cases where it's like you see him in action in this level and it's like, wow, Garland's strong, but in reality, Garland sucks. I mean, if they were going to give him a capping skill, at least make it physical typed, not a magic typed non-elemental magic attack. I mean, come on. Or, just crank the modifier up to 5,000 or something. Or, 800, 900. I mean, I don't expect him to have like an NV base, power level. But if you're going to give him a capping skill, I mean, like, what use is a non-elemental 100x magic typed magic capping skill? Nothing. There's no reason for that. It does nothing for you. Does it? I mean, am I missing something? It's not like his power level is so strong that capping skill is just going to carry your account. It's, 100x magic typed magic. So pointless. It's got some status ailments, but any meaningful boss, has resistances anyway. So, anyway, sorry, rant over. I mean, that said, I think against the right boss, he might be able to do something. I mean, he's got a 250x SLB. He has, what is the modifier? 100. So that's a 350 modifier on an LB. You give him Dark Rain's TMR. To store magic. I mean, maybe something there. Where was that? 100x for 3 turns. So he's only going to get 1 magic store out anyway. And he's only got a 30 dark amp. But Melissa exists, so he could have some use in some scenarios. He's got, a break. It's not the best break, but if you're hurting for options, I mean, here's Garland. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for the rant. I will catch you guys later.